Welcome everyone. It's time for us to play Baldur's Gate 3. Oh yes, it is finally released. And boy do I love that little thing, because that is very much what we find in the underbellies of Baldur's Gate. And now that I think about it, hey, doesn't this look like the Undercity of Baldur's Gate? Well, are we gonna go there? We'll see, I suppose. So, yes indeed, we're starting a brand new series because of course I want to go into depth of this game. Now, before I continue, I need to get something off my chest. If I don't say it, I'm gonna be very annoyed at myself. So let me just say that I don't like the fact that it's called Baldur's Gate 3. The reason why I don't like it is because we've had Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and Baldur's Gate 2 is a direct sequel of Baldur's Gate 1, and with the conclusion of Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Ball, the story is indeed concluded. We're done. That's the end of the ball spawn, etc, etc. So, Baldur's Gate 3 kind of makes it sound like it is in the same continuity, which it isn't. Well, it might be, but basically this has absolutely nothing to do with Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, so I'm not 100% sure why they did that. But also, this is the last you're gonna hear me complain about that. It is fine. I don't really care that much. Baldur's Gate 3 is here. It's another game in the franchise, and I couldn't be happier. So, yes, lovely. Also, it is Larian Studios that are developing, or has been developing, this game. And they are the ones to created Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Games I haven't played, which is a bit sad. I probably would have liked them very much, but basically they're very well recognized, so to speak, and I think that this is gonna bode well for this game as well. And they are those two games are very much kind of like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, or those kinds of games, just more modern, so full 3D interactable environments, etc, etc. So yeah, I kind of want to see that in a Baldur's Gate game, absolutely. And I'm just looking forward to seeing Baldur's Gate in full 3D. This is going to be lovely. Now, this game has been in early access for like 2 or 3 years or something like that. I have not played a single second of it. I haven't read anything about it. I think my knowledge extends to illithids, or mind flayers, are sort of a problem in this game. Are they the ultimate antagonist? I don't know. We'll supposedly find out eventually, but yes, they are somehow involved in the story of this game. I don't like that, because I hate those damn bastards, but hopefully we'll be fine anyway. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. That's about the extent of my knowledge of this game. I think that some characters from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 might make an appearance. I've heard talks about Minsk. We'll see about that. But, oh, I am so ready to get this show on the road. So, why don't we get into character creation, shall we? But before we do that, I just want to mention that, yes, I will be playing on the balanced difficulty. There is Explorer, Balanced, and Tactician. Explorer is for those who enjoy the story a bit more. Tactician is those who want really tough combat. As I haven't played the Divinity Original Sin games, I don't know if the combat is the same. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be very new to me. So a nice mix of the balanced, or rather a nice mix of story and combat, I think will be working very well for me.
Who are you?
Well, that is a good question. Ooh, I like that little thing, yes. Alright then, so character creation, going to be interesting indeed. And I have been into this a little bit prior to recording, just to get a grip on what it is that we're dealing with. And what we are dealing with is Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. And the good thing is I have played some role-playing, that is to say real-life role-playing with the 5th edition, so I have some knowledge, but not a whole lot of knowledge. Basically, I have a vague understanding of what we're dealing with. What I can see, though, is that we apparently have some origin characters. So we have Astarion, you are a level 1 rogue. We have a level 1 fighter Githyanki, which is curious. We have Gale, human wizard. We have Shadowheart, high elf cleric. Also Shar, a deity apparently. We have Will, a warlock. Ooh. We have a Zaril Tiefling Barbarian. Well, okay, I suppose that's a decent thing, yes. And the Dark Urge. which is a Dragonborn sorcerer. Ooh, we have a lot of stuff to work with. But you know what? In a game like this, you always create your custom character, so obviously we're going custom character. Of course, you're gonna stick with this. All right, then fine, we'll deal with that. So we're gonna start by picking our race, and I've been thinking a bit about this. Elf, we have Tiefling, we have Drow, Boring Human, Githyanki, which is an interesting choice, by the way. We have Dwarf, obviously, we have Half-Elves, we have Halflings, we have Gnomes, Dragonborn, which is also a fun choice, and also Half-Orcs. But I don't really think I can say no to a Drow. A Drow is really, really interesting to me. I always like the Drows in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, specifically Baldur's Gate 2, I suppose. So, yes, of course, we're doing a Drow. Now, as for body type, we have what I suppose is a female, regular male, we have chunky woman, and we have chunky male. But, like, Drow are not chunky at all, I don't think. I see them as more lithe and slender, like all elves, really. So the question sort of comes down to, do I want to play a female or a male? And, well, I'm going to be playing as a Drow, so obviously female. I don't want to be playing as a lowly male Drow. That's weird. So we're going to be playing as a female Drow. That is my thinking. As for a sub-race, we have either Lolth-sworn or Seldarine Drow. So Lolth is... isn't that what we have in Baldur's Gate 2? I think so. So Lolth marks the followers with bright red eyes, so those in the Underdark will learn to fear them on sight. But the Seldarine, they are found seeking allies from all over Faerun, aiming to settle the conflict with Lolth and each other by any means necessary. I kinda like that idea. I don't exactly know if these choices matter in the long run, or like, when do they matter? Not 100% sure. Now, as for class, this is one of those things that I've been thinking about. When we go back to this, are these going to be the characters that we can have in our party? I don't even know if we're going to have a party. I assume we're going to have a party. Are these the characters that we can have in our party? We can play as one of them. Are there going to be more characters that we can add to our party? I don't know. But what I'm sort of going to think is going to happen is that there will be... I mean, I'm going to assume there's going to be at least one each of these characters. We haven't seen a druid, we haven't seen a paladin, haven't seen a monk, haven't seen a bard. So there must be more options than the one that we are presented with in the origin screen. So I think that vaguely we are free to choose whatever we want. And my go-to class is always going to be a magic using class. I don't so much care about fighter and barbarian. They can be fun if you want to do like the main character be a tanky damage dealer guy sort of a thing. I would never ever do a cleric or a druid as a main character, because clerics and druids, they are supporting classes. So why would you have a supporting class as the main character? That doesn't make sense. Sort of the same with a bard. Could be potentially interesting to do a rogue at some point, but my choice is going to be down here: sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. Now, wizard is obviously always going to be powerful and cool. Sorcerer, I always liked in Baldur's Gate 2, but I can't say I really know them in 5th edition. So I do like the fact that we have cantrips. That's pretty cool. For those of you who don't know cantrips are spells that we can throw as much as we want to. We really don't have a limit to how many times we can throw a cantrip. Spells, however, work similarly to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 in that you have like a certain amount that you can throw between each rest. Those level 1, ooh, magic missile, lovely. Yeah, magic missile works a little bit differently, I think. I mean, I'm trying to remember here, because here it says 3d4 plus 3. Is that actually how level 1 spells work in 5th edition? Because I don't think it does work like that. A little bit unsure, not gonna lie. But the point is that I've been playing a wizard when I've been playing in real life. Sorcerer I've had in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, etc, etc. So, Warlock sounds kind of fun, doesn't it? Oh yes, I think a Warlock sounds kind of fun. I don't exactly know how Warlocks work in Dungeons and Dragons. I played a Warlock in World of Warcraft, but I'm not gonna say, rather I am gonna assume that it doesn't work the same. But I'm gonna play a Warlock, because bloody hell, that sounds fun. So let's go to cantrips. Now this is obviously gonna be a choice where I have no idea what's actually going to be the best. And also, yeah, Charisma seems to be our ability, same as with Sorcerers. Good to know. So we have been selected for us, Eldritch Blast. I've heard about Eldritch Blast. I think that that's actually kind of cool. Conjure a beam of crackling energy. Does that mean that that is a beam where all enemies within the beam is actually being affected? Because that could be interesting. We also have Blade Ward, only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. That doesn't seem as interesting, because that kind of relies on you actually taking damage, and I would assume that we don't want that. Or is the Warlock like a sort of tanky magic class? Is that a thing? I'm going to assume that we can sort of change these around eventually, hopefully. But I'm going to remove that one. I don't want that. We have Bone Shield, that's a good one. We deal necrotic damage, which means that my target can't heal the next turn. Turns, you say? Are there turns in this game? That's interesting. So we're not playing by Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 rules, where there are turns, but, you know, we play real time, but sort of not. Are there going to be actual turns? I don't know. Kind of vague on that point, I think. We have Friends, which is a good support spell. Mage Hand to manipulate and interact with objects. Again, good support stuff. Minor Illusion compels nearby creatures to create an illusion. Ah, right. Create an illusion that compels nearby creature to investigate. Kind of nice as well. Can I? T. Oh, there we go. Interesting. So you can remain hidden while casting this spell. That's interesting. Was there other things about other? No, not really. So there are inspect things on certain of these. Higher difficulty modes, target might accuse you of enchanting them. Ooh. I suppose that's fine. Poison spray. 1d12 poison, puff of noxious gas. Interesting. And true strike. Again, advantage on the next attack roll. Again, are we like meleeing? I do see the blade here, or dagger. I mean, I see that we don't have a lot of spells necessarily. Well, alright then. Why don't we go... I'm gonna go for Bone Shield, because that is a cantrip that I've, again, been using in real life, so let's go for that. Then we apparently have a subclass, so we can go for either the Fiend. Warlocks in service to Fiends work towards corrupting destructive ends, intentionally or otherwise, and receive hellish blessings in turn. That is very interesting. The Great Old One. Warlocks bound to eldritch beings in the far realm work towards inscrutable goals, gaining strange powers over entropy and the mind. Also interesting. The Archfey, raised by a lady or lord of the Fae. You are imbued with all the sumptuous and scary qualities of your patron's extraordinary realm. Charm of Fright. I don't think I enjoy that, but it's going to be either of these two. Why is she reloading? What? It doesn't change. So here, right, we start with this one. We have pre-selected for us Armor of Agathis. 5 temporary hit points, deal 5 cold damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack. And does that mean that it says until long rest? So does that mean that if I activated this, it just sits there? Because that's pretty nifty. Did we get... No, we didn't get any more information on that one. Arms of Hadar. 2d6 necrotic. Target using reactions. How do I know what a reaction is? I don't. No information there either. So on save, targets still take half damage, but are able to use reactions. Those could be interesting. Over here we have Dissonant Whispers, enchantment, so 3d6 psychic, frighten a creature. Will be easier to hit and cannot move for 2 turns. And with a save, target still takes half damage, but definitely frightens still. I assume that. And then we have Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Ooh, well that sort of syncs up with playing a female character, I suppose. Leave a creature prone with laughter. What is prone? Why can't I... Oh, they should have done this like Crusader Kings 3 did. They should be locking these things so we can actually, you know, understand what the... Oh, here, oh, no, they did. We just have to press T. Prone. Can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions, and has disadvantage on strength and dexterity saving throws. That's pretty good. Attacks against a prone creature has advantage. Yeah, it's all very D&D here, this. Oh, interesting. Prone creature must spend half its movement speed to stand up. That's pretty damn good. So the creature must have an intelligence of 5 or more. Ah, okay, so we can't actually use it on, like, I suppose a gibberling wouldn't be susceptible to this, but a regular human probably would, because intelligence of 5 is pretty damn low. Target can try to shake off the effect each time. Shake off the effect each time it takes damage. I like those two. The Great Old One. Maybe I can get Cthulhu on my side. Different universe, but you know, it could still happen. So those are the pre-selected ones. We also have Charm Person. Cool. We have Hex. Necrotic Conditional. Do we know what conditional it is? No. So make your attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage to the target and give it this... Necrotic damage. Sure. Necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage on an ability of your choosing. So the target dies before the spell ends. You can hex a new creature without spending a spell slot. That's also kind of nice. Protection from Mulim good. Hellish Rebuke. A delayed fire spell. React to your next attack. Oh, reaction. Alright. React to your next attack with flames that deal 220 fire damage. Do I know, like, how that works? Like, is it a cone is it a cone or a circle or something like that? I don't know. We have Arms of Hadar. So it is very similar to no, it's similar to the other one that I didn't choose. So prevent target from using reactions. And then, no, wait, no, never mind. Those were the ones that we had if we chose the other one. Yes, but you know what? I feel okay with these. Frightening creature and prone them. So I'm gonna be... Okay, I'm gonna be a bit supportive, I just realized, but that's fine. Also, background. Currently set to Acolyte. Service to a temple. Sacred rites. Insight and religion. Right, we have those to think about as well. So right now I sit at Arcana 3, Religion 3, Insight 2. Perception 2 and Intimidation 5. None of that's not very good. So Charlatan, Deception, Sleight of Hand, no. Criminal, probably not. Entertainer, also not. Folk Hero. Animal Handling could be interesting. But I think I kind of want more Arcana, which is going to put it down as Sage, I think. Yes, Arcana and History. History is not bad, I think. That could potentially be good at some point. Outlander, Athletics and Survival, no. Not Urchin. No, we're gonna go with Sage, I think. So we're sitting right now. Arcana 3, History 3, Perception 2, Deception 5, Intimidation 5. This could potentially be a very interesting character. Alright then, we're going into this. So we have... Proficiency +2. Sure, we have... Alright. Yes, we can select something to get +2 and something to get +1. Obviously, yes, Charisma +2, that is reasonable. That is, of course, what we're doing the most. So that is indeed spellcasting for me, for example. +3, +5... Wait. +3 to Charisma checks, then +5 to saving throws, 3 from Charisma, 2 from Proficiency, sure. So that's as much as I can get it. I can't... Can I? I literally cannot get that higher up. Alright, then fine. We also +1 in Dexterity. Do I need that? Again, are we gonna melee a whole bunch? Because if that's the case, yes, we are gonna want these, I suppose. I don't think I care. I can actually go lower on strength. That's fine. You know what? I'm gonna lower Dexterity a bit. And... Intelligence checks, wisdom checks. I wouldn't mind having wisdom up to 12. What does that do here? +3, +3. That gets me another point of... Yeah, it says wisdom there, right there. Intelligence, wisdom, charisma. So a little bit more perception, I think, could be good. Apparently not getting anything from this dexterity and Constitution. Ooh. Oh, all right. Fair enough. Do I... wait. Deception, intimidation. Inherited from back. Okay, so we get Arcana and History from that. And Perception from Race. But I can't choose Perception for some reason. I only have to choose, or I can only choose between Investigation, Nature, Religion, Deception, Intimidation. I'll go for Deception. Religion. Recognize deities, understand holy rites, plants and animals, hug trees. As a drow, I don't necessarily think going around hugging trees, even though I might be a friendly drow. I don't think that that's really what drow do. But I'm kind of tempted to go for investigation. Investigation is good to have. So you know what, I'm gonna go for that instead. We're sitting at 3 Arcana, 3 History, 3 Investigation, 3 Perception, 5 Deception. I'm pretty okay with that. Alright then, I think that that's that, but then of course we have to make ourselves look good. Now I'm gonna skip forward to where I'm done with this, because this is all otherwise probably gonna take a while. So allow me to set my appearance here. And there we go. That is what I came up with. So, sort of a unusual drow hair, I suppose. They usually have, I suppose, a little bit longer and straighter. There were a couple of really nice options there. Went for a bit of bling on my ears, a bit of tattoos and stuff like that. I have a scar on my lip. I gotta say, the appearance editor is actually quite nice. There aren't any, I don't think, or did I completely miss it? I don't think that there are any, like, proper facial modifications or anything like that. You just had a few presets. But I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with this choice. So I guess the clothing comes with the territory, so to speak. So, alright then. We are soon... we're almost half an hour into the video. I haven't even started the game. I think that's fine. It's a big game, this. And it's a big game to get into, I think. So, 12, 14, 12, 12, 17... I could... oh, you know what? Could I go a bit lower on Constitution? Could I go a bit lower? Like, how much health points do I actually get? Do I even know that? And, yeah, 10 health points. If I go down to, let's say, 12... yeah, if I go down 12, that's only 1 hit point, and I still have +1 to save it. You know what? Yeah. Let's give myself a bit more intelligence and wisdom. And I can get... what, strength up? No, actually, you know what? As apparently dexterity is a bit interesting. Supernatural abilities and unique magic. Dexterity? Do I need dexterity? A bit more armor class. If I don't do that, it's basically these 3. Well, actually, you know what? Do I want Arcana to go up? I think I do. So let's get that to 14. That puts me at 4 on Arcana and Investigation. Yeah, okay, you know what? That I can be at 3 with Perception, but 4 on each other of the ones. That suits me a little bit better. Okay, I'm a bit happier with that setup. No ability points unspent. I have my +1s and +2s. I think we're ready to go. So, alright then. Big moment for me. Possibly a big moment for you. And therefore, a big moment for the rest of the world. Let's start off Baldur's Gate 3. Well, okay, we're not apparently done just yet. Number 1, my name, obviously Chris. I just went with Chris. Doesn't really matter that much. You need a guardian. What do you mean? I don't know what this means. Who do I want as a guardian? Not a Githyanki, I think. Suppose let's go for a drow. Is this just like for the beginning of the game or something like that? I mean, I am a drow. Let's go for a drow. That seems fine, right? Am I ready to go now? It does say venture forth, so let's venture forth. Alright then. Apparently I'm in.
My head might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Okay. Now, Deloitte, that's what this freaking creepy thing is. I have tutorial on, just for now, until I sort of get my bearings, etc, etc. So, move to start your adventure, click on the ground, so this is very
Not
much...
getting back in that thing.
Well, okay. Well, let's check it
Not
anyway.
getting back in that thing.
Use? Oh, I can right-click and
Not
use
getting back in
things.
that thing.
Sure, I don't think that you should get back in that thing, though. Where's the Githyanki woman? Also, we should probably... that's fine. Want to get in this one?
Someone else got out.
Yeah, we know about that. That's the woman. The Githyanki woman. Alright then, well, we should probably not... Oh, hello. We should check this. The nursery. Hello. We get ourselves a pearl. Well, that's presumably quite good.
Dead. Good.
Now, what happens if I press... There we go. Pressing Alt shows me stuff. Oh, there is... I think I can get up here, right? Yes. There's a chest here. Cartilageous chest. Do I need to... Interesting. Okay. Work Fangers and gold. I'll take it. That has health. Does that mean that I can literally destroy chests in this game? That's kind of nifty. But yeah, press Alt. Haven't even checked the setting, or rather the controls for the game, but Alt moves that. I can't move the camera up and down, which is a bit weird. I see that one. Restoration, you say? Click that.
Odd. I feel better.
Well, that's lovely. Just get into the tentacle machine and you get better. We also have the nursery.
This is
Hello.
the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Okay, so we're now chatting with the narrator. Well, that's interesting. And with a bit of investigation, I have a D +4. That's pretty good. Investigate it. Skill checks. It is very D&D. I love it. I love it so very much. So, some dialogue options require skill check. A dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Your character's skill add a bonus to this roll. And in the settings, you can actually select something called Karma Dice. And what Karma Dice does, apparently, is if you are like on a bad roll, that is to say, multiple rolls, I suppose, that are bad, the game kind of shifts towards your advantage. Not like excessively much, I suppose, but it is a little bit. I turned that off. No, we're doing hardcore dice rolling here. Let's roll the dice. Click it and roll it, and we get... Bloody hell. Oh, there we go. All right, 11. Lovely. We got over 10, exactly what I needed. Was that like the introduction to throwing dice? I don't know, but I love this. Oh, this is... Oh, this fills me with great joy.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Well, reach towards it. That was pretty stupid. Why did you do that? Okay, you can... Yeah, I mean, yes, I have my restoration pod here. I can just go there again.
The gods are watching me.
The who now? There we go. Healed for 9 points, even though I haven't actually lost 9 points. So I'm obviously going through the sphincter. Lovely. That is obviously where I'm going, and I can't really see anything else that's interesting. No, I think that I've vaguely done what I can in here. Alright then, so far, very cool everything. I love this. So, sphincter opens up, new area. Ooh, that's a nice effect as well. Ooh, I like that. So, what do I have, by the way? What do I have? Inventory and equipment. Oh, that's a nice pose. Oh. There was a voice just then and there. Alright then, level 1 Warlock, sure. Drow weapon training gives me... Yeah. Okay, someone's trapped. I'll get to you. Yeah, I have actually a proficiency in hand crossbow. That might be something that I want to move over to eventually. Because I am of Fey ancestry, advantage on saving throws for being charmed, and I can't be put to sleep. That's pretty damn useful. I love that one. Mortal reminder. When you land a critical hit against a creature, that creature and any nearby enemies must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. Well, that is a passive. Is that from Warlock or Drow? I'm gonna assume Drow. Opportunity attack, automatically attack an enemy no out of reach. Sure, superior dark vision is also kind of cool. I also have 2 pushes of healing, very nice. Scroll of Revivify, which is a fancy word. A keychain, which is interesting. That means that we can put keys on things. Alchemy pouch, I can store ingredients. How aggressive are they going to be about this? Because in Dungeons & Dragons, if you play the pen and paper game, you have to use a lot of ingredients for certain spells, or a lot of spells actually. How aggressive are they going to be about that? Right? How do I open? There we go, open. I have a Work Fang, so that is an alchemical solution for Elixir of Bloodlust as far as I know. Camp Supply Sack. Currently with a supply pack of 40 camp supplies. We'll get to that later, I suppose. And then a purple some gold, which I picked up. I have homely clothes, tasteful boots, underwear, very important. Padded armor, simple boots, and a dagger. I have, by the way, turned nudity off because, well, this is a family-friendly stream. Not a stream, a video. So no nudity is going to be displayed. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, we have a goblin. An illithid record.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Okay, that is an interesting concept, actually, that they have like a narrator who does the, well, that thing that they just did. That is interesting. Have a bit of a look at the goblin. Take your cash. Who's actually talking to me? It's coming from here. Is it those that are making sounds? We have an eldritch table here. What was that? I don't think I should. That is a very horrifying sound. So cerebral aquarium.
Horticulture.
Cute, very cute. An eldritch tablet.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Would that be the bugs with the eyes who's doing that? Possibly. Okay. I mean, I suppose we should talk to this thing. I don't particularly want to. Is there something up there? No. But alright, fine. Let's have a poke. Let's not ignore things. I'm gonna try to be... Yeah, there's another brain jar. Brain jar? Can I get to you? Oh, around here. Well, thank you, game, for allowing me to get around without me having to do it. Hello.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
And apparently there are passive chicks as well. I'm starting to like this game even more. Alright then, a psionic presence. Alright, then we're talking to, I think your past point of saving. Yeah, who are you? Are you this man or something inside a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
How did I fail my Arcana check? I'm good at Arcana, damn it. But alright then, we're gonna be seeing a lot of those then, I suppose. I wish that was actually a bit more down here instead of all the way up in the corner. Alright then. What do you want me to do? How would I be able to save you even... Or rather, if I chose to save you, how would I go about?
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Uh-huh. So I can possibly get the brain. Do I want this guy's brain? Alright then. Well, I am pretty good at investigations, so let's have a bit of a poke. Let's throw the dice. So I need at least... yeah, I need... Well, if it's 10, I need at least 6, I suppose. So that's a success.
Edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Uh-huh. Medicine. I don't think that I am at +1 there, +1 there, -1 there. Ooh. You know what? You know what? I do have advantage, and advantage, the way it works in the pen and paper game, means that I can roll 2 times. Yeah, it even says there, use the highest roll from 2d10. So why do I have that specifically? I don't know, but we'll go with medicine. So 2 rolls. Hopefully one of them, yeah, there we go. One of them went the right way. Good, good, good. And even more from wisdom, bloody hell. A little bit excessive with the graphics, but I'll buy it.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Well, that sounds very good. I could try it, I suppose. Is there a bad thing from not succeeding? Do I, like, completely ruin it? You know what? No. I'm gonna spare the creature. Maybe they can be a nice ally to me.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Alright then. This is all very weird. And I like it. I like it so much. Okay, you know what? Alright. No, we're not attacking. We're not attacking our cute little brain friend. So what's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Alright, so Brain is friend. Brain can get us out of here. What would you like to be called?
Us. We are us.
Well, I mean, that makes it easy, I suppose. Sure. Alright then, brain us. Let's get going.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Well, there we go. A newborn. I have a party. Literally us. Lovely. Alright then. Do we have anything other fun? Murnath was apparently your name. Do you have anything on you? No, you're very... That is attention to detail, not gonna lie, that is attention to detail. What about all of these brain jars? Another tentacle aquarium. Brains. Lovely, lovely brains. What was that? Why did they say newborn and then the newborn got struck out? Was that... did you have a status effect of newborn and now you don't have it anymore? That's interesting. What's up with this? Oh, hello. Oh, well, it's a lift. It's a button. Press the button. Get down. Lovely. Well, that's a way I could have gotten up if I had known that that was a thing. Lovely. So presumably this brings it down if it is up. Cool. Let's see if we can get to the helm. Oh, hello. Oh, right. There were a lot of imps. Like a lot of it. You should probably lead. Can you lead? I don't think I can put him to lead.
The creature reaches into your mind, its thoughts rattling against yours. Something inside you squirms in recognition.
Friend, we will go to the helm now.
Yes. That's fine. I actually misclicked here, but we can get some more stuff out of this one. Why was I forced on the ship, and by any chance?
To know you. To love you. To give you our gift.
Well, okay, now it kind of sounds like you were responsible in some part for me being here, which makes me maybe not like you as much. So, the thing that was put in my eye, exactly what is that?
A gift. A gift to make you as we are. Soon you will be so beautiful. So powerful.
Well, I'm a little bit less confident that you should be here. Where are we exactly?
In a realm where we have fled. We have fled to a realm called Avernus, first of the 9 hells. We are escaping a great evil.
Gotta be honest, I think that we're the evil, but sure.
We're going to the helm. My friend and I are going to the helm.
I will say that's very well done, by the way. Very well done. The voice, that is. Okay, let's mosey on forward.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Ugh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Alright, cool. So, Lae'zel, you are the woman that we could have chosen. So what if I had chosen you, or to be you? How would this have worked then? Would there have been another person instead of you then, I suppose? Well, that's interesting. If I ever create another playthrough of this, I might actually go with one of the presets. Because that could possibly make a difference in how the story progresses. That's a kind of interesting. Yeah, what made you think I was a thrall anyway?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Well, I don't see that as a good thing, no. Who exactly are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
I don't think so. I have us. Us is great. Bloody hell, that's... Yep, that's a thing. Yeah, okay. So, what do you mean turning into mind flayers? What can we do about that?
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Alright then, commence battle, you say. So, it is proper turn-based. Well, that's fascinating. And, we can move. It's very Dungeons and Dragons, I love it. So basically, we have, most likely then... Oh, can I not? Wait. Why can I not turn? There we go, thank you. So I can walk 9 meters, for example. So roughly here, if I want to move. I think I would like to move back a bit. So I start. I wouldn't mind... I mean, presumably I can't use that on you, because you're not going to be affected by it. So, but we're still going to go with a cantrip, I think. A beam is this. What was the beam's range? 18 meters. If I go here, I need to try this now. So go here. Use Eldritch Blast. Can I do that, that actually didn't hurt you. Was that because I missed you, or I don't know. I think I need to try that again at some point. I can move again, and I will. Let's get back a bit. Can I? That's an interesting stance. All right then. Pause that. It's us time. Us has dash, jump, disengage, claws, and hide. So not a whole lot. But let's get into melee range of this lad. And I suppose regular melee attack on you. Whabam. For some reason you moved. I don't know why you did that. What am I doing? Why? What's going on? Not 100% sure. Can I? Not enough resource. I don't know what's going on. Did I do anything? I didn't do anything. What the hell is happening? And why are you? Wait, didn't I? I'm a bit confused. Didn't I do damage to this guy? He has 6 health, and I did like 13, but also not.
Time to strike.
A little bit uncertain what's going on here. Okay, okay, you can't actually get to any of those, so you have to go here. Let's have a bit. Oh, you have a lot of things. Pommel strike, rush attack, ranged attack if you want to do that, hamstring shot, lacerate, main hand. So if I do a main hand, do I click here? Yes. Do I do that? There we go. But how? Why did you not die? Bit uncertain, actually. Not gonna lie. Fearbolt on us. That's a bit interesting. This is us. So there we go. Well, now I need to try this again. If I go here, that's a good position. Eldritch Blast. Why does it? Okay, if I do... Okay, I have to do like this, I suppose. There we go. Well, now you died. Lovely. Oh, there's an incinerated thing here. A void bulb. I'll take a void bulb. And I pick that up at my in range. So yeah, hand axe, just take it up, pick it up, get stuff. I'm done. Have I taken... Yeah, you have taken a bit of damage. That's true. Can you do... No, you didn't have like a good attack, so to speak. So, claws on you. There we go. Yeah, that was a bit weird.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Oh,
Now,
good.
to the helm.
So some allies can join you on your adventure. Control them the same way as you do your own character. Click on Combat's portrait to take control of them. So if I do that, I can be us. Well, that's very lovely. I think I'll work with her because she, after all, is a bit more powerful than me. But with that first fight done, by the way, let's just loot you, and you know what, let's loot everything. So ooh, light crossbow. That could be interesting for my character, I think. Or is I inventory? Yes, of course it is. Is that... No, that's light crossbow, not hand crossbow. Well, we'll get to that, I suppose. That was the thrall. Anything else apart from... Okay, you know what, we'll advance a little bit. So there are a bunch of stuff that we can loot here. Thank you. Anything else? No. Let's move around here. Oh, right, we can heal. Do we all get healed immediately? Yes, we do. Perfect. Okay, you know what? I'll end it.
The Nautiloid won't withstand these dragon attacks for long. Forward!
Yes. Simple robe, short sword. Ooh, hello. Hello. A robe, you say. How do I do it that way? Yes. I want a simple robe. I don't know if I do, but I have a robe, and it feels like I should have a robe. Alright then, that is gonna be...
Not now.
Oh, bloody hell.
We must go to the helm.
Did not mean to do that. I'm playing as her. There we go. So, I will be ending the episode here. We are on our way to the helm, trying to get off this Nautilus-looking weird thing with tentacles and stuff before we die, before the dragons actually destroy this thing. So hopefully we shall be able to do that, and boy am I happy to be on the road with this. This is going to be probably quite a long series, wouldn't you know? But I am okay with that. I am very okay with that. So, hope that you also will enjoy watching me play this game as much as I will enjoy playing it. Slightly less, hopefully, so you should go play it yourself, but you know what I mean. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.